What's going on, everybody? It's Stas here. So in this video, we're going to be breaking down AMC, which as of now is selling off a bit, currently down about 5.5%. And keyword, currently, things could change. We all know things always change in the markets. And I also want to break down some other stocks that I'm looking at, many of which are moving and some are getting ready to move. So sit back, relax, take a sip of your coffee, go down below if you haven't done so already. Get your two stocks from Webull. Those are valued all the way up to $1,600. All you have to do is deposit $100 and we each get two stocks. It's literally that simple. And again, those are linked right down below. And let's get right into the video. So look, AMC, like I said, it's down about 5%. And we all know this stock is extremely volatile. So for all we know, in about an hour or two, this could be up 5%. It could be up 10%. But now at 1 p.m. on the East Coast, it is down 5%, pushing down almost 6%. And by the looks of it here on the hourly chart, the uptrend is still holding. You guys can see we are holding the 180 SMA here at about $55 at a higher low. And the previous low was at about $52, hence why 56-ish dollars where it is now is a higher low. And if I pull up the intraday chart, you guys can see we did see a sharp bounce from that $53 low about an hour ago, and that was also a higher low from the previous low a couple days ago, like I said, at about $52.50. So this is a good sign that AMC is trying to reverse as of now, and we are seeing a bit of a struggle here at the 180 SMA on the intraday chart. So for me, guys, I would want to see a breakout of, let's say, $56. If this could break 56, I'm going to put an alert here. Actually, it's already at 56, so we might as well put that at about, let's say, 57.50. If this could break 57.50, the 180 SMA on the intraday chart, and it also breaks out of the double top resistance from about 11 a.m. to about 11:30 a.m. here on the East Coast, you guys can see now is at about 57.50. If these levels break, that is where on the intraday we're going to see a reversal. Maybe we go back to 60, maybe we go back to 65. That is very possible. And coming back to the 20-day chart, if we get that bounce above 57.50, that would also confirm the continuation of the uptrend here, getting us to that $60, $65 level that I just mentioned. So as of now, it looks like there's a bit of profit taking, maybe some weak hands being shaken out, and that's pretty much all I'm seeing. It's not like I'm seeing a devastating collapse or a crash. I'm not seeing any of that as of now. And let's say we were to dump under those lows from the 10th of June at about $44, $45, then we could be seeing that collapse. But again, as of now, we are not seeing that. So I feel like you got to be patient with AMC. You know, it's very volatile. It's dangerous. It could very well dump under $40 in the snap of a finger, but it's not doing it quite yet. So we got to be patient. And full disclosure, I'm in this with a fun money position at about $61, and I'm holding on, guys. I'm holding on. I don't really plan on selling anytime soon these next couple of days. And if I lose money, I lose money. You know, I'm in it with a fun money position. I could care less, to be honest. And that's what you have to ask yourself, right? Are you in a fun money position, or are you in with a larger dollar value where you would care if you lost money? And obviously, in my opinion, it wouldn't be wise to be in that situation where you have a good amount of money invested in this, at least in my opinion, because it's already ran so much. We've made money. Well, I personally made money with it, you know, these past couple of weeks before with a different trade. And, you know, if you've made money with it, you got to ask yourself, you know, are you betting the farm on this? Are you with a smaller position? Are you willing to lose that money that you're investing, you know, and maybe give back the money to the markets if you lose the money? You know, you have to ask yourself these questions, and it's really all up to you. It comes down to your risk tolerance. Let's put it that way. But as of now, it looks like the trend is fighting to hold. So we'll see. Do we break 57.50? Do we not? It's to be determined, guys. And some other stocks that I'm looking at today. Number one here is Wish, ticker symbol WISH. And this is also one of these big Wall Street bet stocks. And as of now, I was looking at Yahoo Finance for this, and this data is probably wrong because it's as of the end of May, so about 2-3 weeks ago. The short percent interest, or the short interest of the float, is about 15%. And again, that could be off. It probably is off, quite honestly. So this could still be, I guarantee you it still has a high short interest, but it might be 20, it might be 25, 30%. It might not be 15% right now. But overall, all you got to know is it's a high short interest stock. A lot of shorts are piling up on this and is currently squeezing. It's up 18%, up over $2. And you guys remember about a couple weeks ago, 2 weeks ago almost, on the 8th of June, this went from $8 to $17 in a day. So it went up over 100%. And am I saying it's going to do that again? Not necessarily. Could it do it again? Of course it could do it again. Anything is possible. But the reason why I'm watching it here is because it's breaking out today. It took out the wedge that I just drew for you all. We broke out of the high points from not only Friday, but all of last week. And now we're trading at levels that we haven't been at since that initial short squeeze back on the 8th of June. So this is definitely one worth watching. And if it ends up pulling back, that could end up being an entry point. But as always, guys, don't do any buying or selling or anything for that matter based on these videos. You must always do your own research. So watch out for Wish, ticker symbol WISH, and two stocks here that aren't necessarily moving now, but they could be in the near-term future. One is Beyond Meat, ticker symbol BYND, and I want to point this out as well. I'm actually seeing a bit of a bearish divergence. We're seeing the RSI's weakening, but the stock is still moving up, so I wouldn't be surprised if this were to dump down to maybe $130 per share, $135 even, right around this 180 SMA on the 4-hour chart before we get that next leg up. And as of now, Beyond Meat short interest is 22%, so that's pretty high considering, a lot of these, big tech names, they have 1% short interest, or not even. Some, for example, don't even have that. So I feel like anything above 10, 15, 20% short interest for any stock out there, that is a lot of short interest. And Beyond Meat, I feel like, yes, it could squeeze out of the mid 150s, which is a sticking point and has been over the past couple of weeks. But I feel like we're going to pull back before we do that. And that entry could be opening. The entry point could be opening up if we do pull back, like I said, towards $130, $135 per share, maybe even high 120s. And SPCE, Virgin Galactic, I'm seeing that same bearish divergence. The stock's moving up, but the RSI is weakening, and I feel like there's a gap to be filled on the downside to the downside, roughly about $28, $30, maybe $25 even, right around the 180 SMA here on the 4-hour chart. And if we do get down there, I feel like buyers will start stepping in at those levels, whether it's 25, 30, 28, those general areas. I really do feel like buyers could start stepping in there. So we have to watch that. Currently, SPC is down about 3%, so that pullback could be happening right before our eyes as we're making this video right now. And did you notice the bank and the energy stocks today, guys? They are on fire. We have JP Morgan up 1.3%. It looks like it's fighting to hold this trend right now and get back above $150 per share. It's not quite yet out of the woods. You notice on the hourly chart, JP Morgan is still downtrending. It's making lower lows, lower highs, or at least it has been over the past couple of weeks here. So I'm going to set an alert at 153, maybe 150. Put it at 152. I'm going to put it at 152 per share. If that breaks, the 50 SMA breaks, we could see a nice gap up to about 158, 159, heck, maybe even 160, right around that 180 SMA resistance here on the hourly chart. We also have Bank of America. I'm going to put my alert. I'll probably put it at about 40, maybe $40.30 on this particular stock. If it takes that 50 SMA out, we'll probably start going up towards 41, 42 per share. And on the 4-hour chart, you can also see this one is fighting to hold the trend. It's hanging on by a thread now, guys, and I just want to see if it ends up continuing. And energy stocks, like I said, CVX is fighting. It's up 2.5% today. It's right about at that resistance under the 180 SMA, so I'm going to be watching for that to break. And ExxonMobil, this one's up almost 3%. We're going to be watching 62, 63. That is a general sell zone, or at least it has been the past couple of months, ever since the beginning of March. So I want to see if bulls get out of there, if volume starts kicking in. I feel like it will. We just have to give it some time here. And from there, we might see a squeeze up. And another thing worth mentioning with these energy and bank stocks, the Dow is up 1.6%. It's up over 500 points. This is a very strong day for the Dow, and I'm not convinced quite yet that the recovery is here, or the bounce back is officially here. So we have to be careful, because if the Dow dumps, guess what else is going to dump? Energy, bank stocks, and a lot of the Dow-oriented stocks. So keep that in mind, and I will talk more about the markets in the video later on today. So make sure, if you haven't done so already, subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell so you guys don't miss out on any videos that I'm uploading. And we'll wrap it up there. If you all enjoyed this video, hit the like button. Like I said, subscribe, and let me know your thoughts down below in the comments. And if you all want to see my real-time moves, whether it's my trades, swing trades, day trades, long-term investments, check out my Patreon. That's linked down below, or you guys can go to stocksurfest.com/Patreon. I'm also doing a morning update video every single day for all my top-tier patrons on that platform. So check it out, and make sure to get your 2 stocks from Webull. All you have to do is deposit $100 using my link down below, and we each get 2 stocks valued up to $1,600. And if you don't like Webull, simply take out that $100 and you keep your 2 free stocks. Same thing with M1 Finance. Deposit $100, you get $30 for free. If you don't like M1, you take the 100 out, you keep your $30. All of those are linked down below. Thanks again for tuning in. I'll catch you all in the next video. Keep crushing the markets, guys. Stay safe out there. Peace out.